Today on Newsbreak.
Warmer weather is in the forecast. Jacob Voss will have the details.
Some exciting basketball games from Saturday night. We will have the details from the Alumni Night and Wrestling Tournament from Friday. All this and more on this Monday, January 12, 2015.
Good morning, SLHS. I'm Hunter Davis.
And I'm Meredith Heinens.
We're starting out by checking up on some of the J-term classes from Thursday and Friday. In academic decathlon on Thursday, they had Miss Receiver in talking about economics. The group is continuing to prepare for their local competition at the end of J-term. If they succeed, they will move on to the state competition.
The winter rec class was up in Windham, ice skating and playing broom ball at the ice arena on Friday. Despite some falls and bruises, it looks like everyone had fun. We will have more on the GoPro action cam shots Thursday on Newsbreak.
The Angle of the Game class has been busy preparing their mini putt-putt course for the year. The course is open to all students today and tomorrow. Cost is 50 cents and they will be coming to all J-term classes to allow you to set up tee times. Any questions can be directed by Kyler Olson. Now we have Jacob Voss with us to show us a little thing about the weather.
Yeah, it's kind of getting cold out there again, isn't it?
It's warming up a little bit.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be warming up big time by the end of the week. So.
What do you think, Mary Beth?
We'll be wearing shorts by the end of the week.
You'll be wearing shorts?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty warm.
It's a bold move.
I know.
All right, let's go talk about the weather first and see what's going on outside. Newsbreak Sky Cam HD out there this morning. Clear skies out there, very nice, but pretty cold out there this morning, as we were just talking about. It's gonna be sunny out there today, but it's not gonna help too much. A high of 1 degree out there. Winds northwest and north-northwest, 15 to 25 miles an hour. Then going into tomorrow will be slightly warmer out there, a high of 11 degrees with partly cloudy skies, so just a little bit warmer out there. Not too windy though. Then as we go into Thursday and Sunday, that's that warm up we were talking about. A January thaw out there, very warm. Highs 34 to up to 40 degrees, especially on Saturday there. It's going to be windy and very warm out there. Then going into next week, we will be cooling back down a little bit below freezing again. And then snow early next week is going to be possibly a system coming in for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that time frame there, with highs in the 20s. A high today of 1 degree, low tonight of -10, so it's going to be pretty cold out there. Wind chill advisories are off and issued off to the west, and we'll see if those issued for Spirit Lake or not. And then taking a look at the 7-day forecast, you do see that big warm up there, Thursday 33, Friday 34, and then up to at least 40 on Saturday with windy conditions. That's going to bring in that very warm air, melting a lot of that snow, and then back down to 38 there for Sunday. But for now, back to you guys.
Now we're going to check out some of the hashtag SLJ term tweets.
Let's get started. This one's from Mr. Schmidt and Mike Musetti interning at Lou's Family Jug, hashtag SLJ term. This one's also from Mr. Schmidt. Brett Salzwedel is interning at Consumers in Baumgars from hashtag SLJ term.
Here's one from Mr. O'Hagan. 5 years later, Noah Mayer returns to Okoboji Methodist Camp and finds himself on their advertising marquee, hashtag celebrity. Here's one from Tanner Allison. It looks like to be a picture of a dolphin. He said hashtag SLJ term.
This one's from SLH Newsbreak, Sunset Over the River, courtesy of Jacob Longest, hashtag SLJ term. And this one's also from Florida, and it's from Tyler Knudsen. I'm on a boat, hashtag SLJ term.
Here's one from Mr. Ranking, an intense day of group today, hashtag SLJ term. He's got a couple pictures there. Mr. Schmidt, Krista Larson is interning in the dental offices in Spirit Lake and Spencer, hashtag SLJ term.
This one's from Kyler Olson, and it's the Angle on Gaming classes going to work, hashtag SLJ term. And this one's from Jacob Voss and Winter Rec class up in Windham, ice skating and playing broom ball, hashtag SLJ term. Now over to Hunter with sports.
The Jerry Hanches Takedown Cancer Wrestling Tournament was held in Spirit Lake Friday night. Spirit Lake ended up winning 3 out of the 5 matches. 8 teams participated in the tournament. A big crowd for a good cause. There was another big crowd gathered for a good cause Saturday afternoon. Money was being raised for the Walls family as part of the Alumni Day for the boys basketball team. A live auction, activities for the alumni, and special shirts were all part of the event. The afternoon of basketball kicked off for the JV girls taking on Sergeant Bluff. The girls were behind early but closed the gap towards halftime. Sergeant Bluff kept the lead in the second half and went on to win 61-51. The boys JV also took Sergeant Bluff Luton in, and it was a close one right away. By halftime, the score had Sergeant Bluff Luton up 18-16. The Indians would rally in the second half and go on to win 42-33. The girls' varsity team was up next, and the Indians took an early lead. It was an 8-point game at half, and things got closer from there. After the third, it was 50-46 Indians, and the Indians went on to win 71-63. Finally, the boys varsity team took the floor, a back-and-forth battle in the first half. Sergeant Bluff took the lead late in the first half, 22-14 was the halftime score. But the Indians would have a huge third quarter and led 34-27 with 6:50 remaining. A couple of threes by Alec Hendrickson pushed the lead for the Indians, and they went on to win 51-44. That is your look at sports. Back to you guys.
That is all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching Newsbreak and have a classy day.